So in this video, I'm just going to be talking a bit about how we can actually control our losses and how we can actually use losses to our advantage to improve our trading. Welcome back everyone. If you're new to the channel, welcome. So I'm going to be just going through 3 things that we can do to basically control our losses and how we can actually deal with them. And this is something that my course talks about in the very beginning, and it's simple. You've probably heard it before, but it's risk management. It's, believe it or not, a lot of people do not practice risk management or proper risk management anyway, and it's just what my course talks about is making sure that you stick to that 1% per trade. So what that basically means, so whether your account is $100, $1,000, whatever 1% of your capital in your account is, that's how much you should be risking per trade. And you believe it or not, a lot of people they're happily risking 3%, 5%, 10%. Think about it. If you're risking 10% in one trade and you lose that trade, what's that going to do for your psychology? It's not going to be good, because what's going to happen is you've lost 10% of that capital, right? That's going to make you want to get it back. That's going to make you want to overtrade, and that's going to make you want to revenge trade, which will then inevitably make you blow your account. So making sure, write this down, just risk 1%, even risk 0.5% at the start until you get confident, until you grow a bit more experience, and then you can bring it up to 1%. But really, me personally, I never risk anything more than 1%. And what this does, it will just allow you to actually control them losses. It will allow you to take a certain amount of losses. It will allow you to then keep on trading, sustain your account, and stop you from losing a large sum of money. So the next thing, this is actually something that I tell a lot of people on my Instagram, Forex_laws, if you want to go check that out. And it's actually limit your losses. So this is how we can actually use losses to our advantage. And if we have that self-awareness and recognizing that, okay, we're actually losing a certain amount, let's stop trading. It's something actually really powerful, but it's limiting your losses. So for me, what I do is, if I say, because I'm a scalper, I take around 3 trades a day, 2 trades a day, depending on the setup and depending on how I'm feeling that day. And my rule is that if I take more than 2 losses in a day, I stop. I just completely stop trading. So usually I take about 3 trades a day, but if I take 2 losses, I will completely stop. Whether it's the morning, so let's say I've taken 2 trades within the London Open. It's been a couple of hours. I've already taken 2 losses. They've still got the New York session to trade. I'll just completely stop. I'll just stop because something clearly isn't right and that my mindset is not there. Okay, I am following my strategy, but maybe it's just not working. But what losses can do mentally is it can affect your trading. So it's just being able to recognize when you're taking these losses and understanding, okay, I've taken these 2 losses. For me, I've taken 2 losses. This may start to affect the way I'm actually performing as a trader. So limit your losses. Let's say you only take, 3 trades a week, right? If you take, let's say, 2 losses within that week and you've still got 1 more trade to take, just leave it. Don't bother taking it, because the market is not going to disappear from you. This is something that I feel a lot of traders have that in them. They think they have that FOMO, the fear of missing out. They think the market's going to run away. They think the market's not going to give them any more opportunities. But in reality, the market will offer you endless opportunities. So you don't need to worry about missing trades or missing out on certain opportunities, because the market will keep presenting you with them. So limit your losses. Give yourself a certain amount of losses that you can take, let's say a week. If you've hit that, stop trading. Recoup over the weekend, reset your mindset, focus on what you need to do, focus on being able to perform as a trader. And by doing this, your losses will then be controlled. They will not be overrunning, or they will not be overpowering you, and you will not feel the need to revenge trade or to get the money back. So like I said in the beginning about that 10%, let's say you risk 10% on a trade, you've lost 10% of your account. For anyone that's new to trading or even been in this in a while, if you've lost 10% in one trade, you're going to want that back. Our instinct is we're going to want that back because it's been taken from us. Our money has been taken from us, so we're going to want a revenge trade. So that risk management is key, and actually limiting your losses so that you don't spiral out of control and keep blowing your accounts or keep losing trades because you're just trying to get their money back is absolutely important. And it's something that's helped me. So if it's helped me, hopefully it can help someone else. I don't know, but I thought I'd just share it anyway. Know when to walk away. So this sort of does link into the limit your losses, but just know when to call it quits. So let's say instead of limiting your losses throughout the week, maybe just limit them daily. So if you've taken, so for me, I'm more of a scalper / intraday trader, well, more of a scalper to be honest. I take about 3-4 maximum trades a day, depending on the setup and depending on my mood and my mindset that day. But if I've taken, let's say, 2 losses within the first couple of hours of London Open, usually I'll just stop. I'm just going to walk away because I don't want to then start getting into the emotions of revenge trading. Of course, we can control them, and that is the only thing that we can actually do in Forex, and it is control our losses and control our emotions. So if you can actually take control of how many losses you're taking and how your mindset's thinking, and knowing when to actually walk away when you've taken X amount of losses is so powerful, because it's like I said, the market's not going to go anywhere. There's going to be endless opportunities for you to trade. So if you are having a bad day or you're having a bad week, just walk away, reset your mind. I don't know, go work out, go eat some food, go for a run, and come back with a fresh mind, because the only thing we can control in the market and in trading in general, it's our emotions and it's our losses. That's why we use stop losses, because the stop loss is a buffer zone that we allow the trade to move X amount. Once it's hit that stop loss, that's the market telling us that, or that's us allowing the market to tell us that that trade is invalid and it hasn't worked. So stop losses aren't actually a bad thing. They're just telling us that, okay, our analysis was incorrect, the market's done what it wanted to do, the probabilities did not play out, we were simply wrong. So just to recap what I'm going on about and how we can actually control our losses, it's just use risk management, okay? Make sure you're risking 1%, or if not, risk 0.5%, and then until you get more confident, risk 1%. And the one is limit your losses. Just give yourself an X amount of losses throughout the week that you're willing to take, or throughout the day. Once you've hit them, stop trading, and then the third thing, just walk away, okay? Because like I said, controlling losses and actually controlling our emotions is the only thing we can predict and do in the market. So this was just more of a talking video today. I just wanted to talk a bit about how we can actually control losses. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope it's shed a bit of light on how we can actually control our losses. If you enjoyed this one, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, smash that subscribe button. I'll see all you lot in the next one.